Hello, happy July 4th weekend. No music today, just a beautiful background. I want to talk to you about the importance of freedom, because what better topic for going into Independence Day weekend? Our country, it's amazing what this country has given us. We have the freedom to do whatever we want, the right to have ambition, to hope for more, to work towards bettering ourselves. So this means one thing: the only thing stopping you is you. The universe is waiting for you. This country's giving you the green light. It's really up to you to get whatever you want, because you have all the freedom in the world. So you want to have the good life, you can do it. And the reason I love doing these talks is because I never understood any of this. And I was always like, what do you mean freedom? And now that I've really been on this journey, I love paying it forward and passing it on. I can't tell you how many people I have met when I just have a normal conversation with and talk about a job or what you do. And the statement that follows kills me. It's always this: well, it is what it is. I do what I do because I have to do it. It is what it is. No, it doesn't. And that's kind of why I wanted to talk today about freedom. So, we get a lot of crappy advice. It's kind of the reality. I'm not saying I have all the best advice in the world either, but what I will tell you is just trust your gut and follow your dreams. And this is how. So there are 9 things that I have keyed in on that stop us from going and having that freedom and what we want. So one, the most important one that I always talk about, is fear. There's an easier, safer path. Yeah, there sure is. And it's really hard being comfortable, being uncomfortable. But I can tell you this: fear is a liar. And once you understand that it's just stories we tell ourselves, I'm telling you, everything you want is right on the other side of that fear. And that is, when you step outside your comfort zone, magic happens. The second thing, you're waiting for the right time. Hate to break it to you, there'll never be the right time. You're going to spend the rest of your life waiting. And you can't wait for things to be perfect. That's what everybody does. You want to write a book? Just start. You don't need to know how it's going to end. You just got to start with what you have. Start where you stand. Don't worry about the how am I going to do it. Just know why you want to do something. And don't wait for that someday. Someday's not a day. Sunday's a day. Someday is not. Third thing, we don't have enough time. I hear this one all the time. We got lives, we got jobs, we have families, we have so many responsibilities. We don't have enough time to pursue our dreams. And nobody has enough time. We all have a busy plate. You got to just shift that. What's important to you? Prioritize. Do more of what makes you happy. Before you had kids, for those who have kids, you weren't sitting around being like, what? I'm bored. Let's have a child. No, you were busy then. And then when you have kids, now you're a whole new busy. You just got to make time for them, because that becomes important. So that's exactly, how going after your dreams works. You have time. You just got to make it. So the fourth thing, because we tried it, but we didn't succeed. Well, neither did Mark Cuban. He was fired from his first sale jobs. And Oprah, Oprah. Well, she was fired from her first television anchor in Baltimore. And how about Walt Disney? Yep, he got the boot for lacking imagination in a newspaper as an editor. And what do all those people have in common? They didn't give up. They took the lesson that they learned from their mistakes. They held on to the parts that worked, and they moved on. You can't have success without failure. Really, the person who fails the most wins. The sixth thing, because that's not what I'm supposed to do. Yes, I talk about this all the time. You are taught to go to school, you work 9 to 5, you get a couple degrees, you spend a couple years, paying that off, and then you work 40 years and great, now it's time to retire. It doesn't have to be that way. It really doesn't. And it's 2016. Look around. Everybody's head is in their iPhone, their smartphone. And yeah, that's annoying also, but at the same time, that's self-awareness, which is a whole other topic. But it's just, you can do anything today. React to the momentum on a market level. Think about what is happening in the world. Tap into that. Where's the consumer's attention? Follow it. Consumers spend the majority of their time on social media, so meet them there. It's 2016. You got an iPhone, you can do anything you want. So, number 7. There's somebody out there already doing it. I hear this one all the time. Well, remember MySpace? Yep, remember MySpace. Guilty, you were on it. A little thing called Facebook came around. Mark Zuckerberg he didn't invent social media. Guess what? He found a better way to do it. That's exactly what an idea is. You're not coming up with new ideas, you're just finding a better way to do something. Okay? And just brings me into number 8. Because all you have is an idea. And this is where people stop. You're up late, you're brainstorming your crazy ideas, you're writing them down, and you're all pumped. You're going to wake up the next morning and do it. It's something extremely exciting about dreaming up your wildest thoughts, because there's no risk involved. Once you execute, that's the risk, and hence why so few people ever move beyond just dreaming, because execution is everything. Last one, because you trusted a lot of crappy advice over your instincts. People are always going to have opinions. It's inevitable. There's so much bad advice out there, and it usually comes from those who care the most about you, because by nature you want to protect each other. But you really got to think, when you seek validation from other people, you know what you want to do, but you don't consider your gut as a trusted advisor. You're always looking for everyone else's advice. And then when you don't get the validation you need, you doubt it, you rationalize, and you reconsider. Trust your gut. Do what's best for you. Believe in yourself enough to turn your ideas into more than just words. Stop listening to everyone's excuses why you won't make it, and decide instead to prove them wrong. Live the good life. Freedom is nothing but a chance to better yourself. So go enjoy your your Independence Day weekend. Have a fantastic time. Think hard and long about the meaning of freedom. God bless USA.